I used to date him.
So I want to welcome everyone back to another Tuesday night that God has blessed to be here. I know y'all saying, man, it's almost whatever, it's almost there. But here we are. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I know you missed me last week. Some things happened with my studio producer, wasn't feeling well, so we just chilled on that. And I just wanted to say again, we're back. You see the platform is full. You're listening and ready to listen to the On Your Mark podcast show. Sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people's show. And y'all already know who the host is. It will be myself, Coach Fly. And again, hey, I want to say it in advance, man. God said the same. My dad will be 92 years old tomorrow.
Bless God.
92. Yeah. Mr. Leroy Flanagan. Scooter. That's the nickname. To my, should I start with the ladies since the ladies? Nah. To my far right. Somebody say, oh, Coach, that's messed up. She can't hear good, y'all. Well, I'm going to start with her. She don't even know I said, let's start with the lady, y'all. Who do we have?
Hello, everybody. My name is Ms. Sandra Hart with Heart to Home, Texas. I'm a nonprofit organization here in the Dallas-Fort Worth and Kaufman area.
See, you know, everybody know we get serious. We like to have fun. We laugh. That's why we on your mark. It wasn't just, it started out with just track and my sports column I used to do. But whatever we discuss and talk about, we are on your mark about what we're talking about. To my far left.
How y'all doing this evening? My name is LaDon Richardson. I am the CEO and founder of Walking Miracle Collection, and I also do community work in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
I thought he gonna say, hey man, say man.
Hey man, say man.
Yeah, and we'll get into LaDon.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
To my immediate left.
Hey, welcome everyone. I'm Tyson Garner, track coach, football coach. Nice to meet you.
To my far right.
Good evening, everyone. My name is James Brown, retired school teacher on a JB Transportation Trucking Company. I love the Lord.
He said, JB, James Brown. Somebody said, Papa got a brand new bag. Listen, and everybody's very, I'm familiar with everyone here except the young lady that says she can't hear well. But she hear what she want to hear. I already know what's going on with that. It's going to be a lot of fun, y'all. We'll find out. I heard her say something about a non-profit. I got a 501c3 myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's, I said I had one shit, okay.
Now, I want to learn about it. I want to know a little bit
Yeah.
more what you do.
What I do, what I'm good at, what I don't do, what I'm not good at, I don't do.
You don't do it?
No.
Okay.
No. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we listen, I'm just leaving track practice. I'm back at the K. Back at Kimball, but I'm back at the K. And next week's show, man, lined up is going to be the coaching staff from the K. That's the show. But we're going to get into a lot of different things tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I know LaDon and them, they're doing some charitable stuff, and he shared with me, and I told him, let's just put it out there. Coach Gardner, I don't know what he's going to talk to us about, but I hope you got what I sent you today. Coach Bam said, yeah, they getting it, you next in line. And we'll talk about that because Coach wanted me to go back over to the K and then come on, bring him on in. So it's coming down the pipe, y'all. And then Coach, then JB, I still say Coach because he was a coach when we run into each other. So with that being said, we got a track meet coming up here. It's getting to be cutthroat, getting down the district, getting close. We'll be over at in Mesquite at Hamby Stadium this Friday. That's what we'll be running. I don't know what coach will be running at, but Carter Shootout. Okay, but yeah, we'll be over at Hamby Stadium and this Friday afternoon. LaDon, tell us what you got going on.
All right, man. This weekend we have a community give back called The Power of the Community. So I hooked up and linked up with Miss Sandra Hart here and Miss Renita Langston. So this weekend, Sunday at 3 p.m., we'll be giving back to the homeless. We'll be giving back soap. We'll be giving back mouthwash, toothbrushes, feminine products for the men and women. Miss Hart will be preparing meals and stuff like that. So if you guys are free, we're looking for volunteers to come out to lend us a helping hand. Also on Saturday, I will be preparing care packages at Galilee Baptist Church at 4545 Vanderport Drive in Oak Cliff at 11 o'clock. Y'all meet me there. I have all the tissue if you guys want to donate non-perishable items. Like Miss Hart said, she'll get on here and she'll tell what from the food side what you guys can donate. So God laid this on my heart. I've been doing it for 4 years now. Out of my pocket, with the help of friends, family, the church that I'm at now, just collecting donations from people, giving clothes out of my closet, asking people for clothes and stuff like that. So just letting our homeless know that we love them. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I look at it is that we all can be in that situation. The way the universe is, y'all know a couple years ago we had tornadoes that come through here, $1 million homes, and these same people, they had to stand in line with the Red Cross. They had to, stand in line with FEMA. So you never know when it's your time, but we wish it never happens. But we just want to give these people some type of hope, some type of saying that it might not always be like this. You know what I'm saying?
Allow me to interrupt.
Go ahead.
What's so profound about this is that I'm hearing what LaDon is doing. I've been watching from a distance. Just show y'all things when he was a student at Kimball. This is the kind of stuff I was doing and making them a part of, and to see them now taking on that. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, we were going somewhere. We were doing something all the time for people, and we were just doing things for them, and to hear what he's doing now is awesome. He and his folks, it's really beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That he's they're giving back, and I had so many people that would come on board, just like the Brighter Tomorrows, Battered Women's Shelter, which now 18 years strong, dealing with them. You just never know who needs help, but it's folks. I know the U.S., United States of America, go over and above,
Right.
helping other people in other countries. Beautiful. When it's people right here.
In our front yard and backyard.
Matter of fact, not R-I-G-H-T, but R-A-T, right here,
Yeah, in our front and backyard.
that need help, and we allow folks to, y'all know, y'all see them. But also I need to address another issue that I'm spearheading with Michael Downs, former Dallas Cowboy, Rice University grad, South Oak Cliff grad, and he's been transported to the rehab in Arlington. I got my people in line from the NFL now, NFLPA, and my girl Shireen Williams, who received a Hall of Fame award 3 years back at the Hall of Fame for Reporter of the Year. She's on board. She has a guy from the Star Telegram that's contacting me. I don't know him personally yet, but the help that Michael Down needs is coming. This CTE is very serious, y'all. The mental health. I lost my other guy, Marion Barber. The help didn't come. People went and placed my guy, Brian Wormsley, the Cowboys, Will McClay. Peter was on board, Nate Newton, Jesse Holly, Dwayne Goodrich. They were on board, man. Isaiah Stanback. People were on board, man, that you may not know was on board, but they need help, man. Rocket Ismail, we need help, man. These guys really need help, man. They really. Y'all don't know what this CT is. It's very serious, y'all. It's not a joke. Greg Ellis. I know I shouldn't start calling names because I miss folks, man, you know. Wow. So many people been on board, man, to help behind the scenes. But NFL, like I said last week, your owners, these guys making a lot of money, these players, but your owners making billions and billions of dollars. And when they're no longer part of your organization or whatever your shield is, we can't find you. You know what I'm saying? Jamaica Rector, as I'm talking, people coming back in the play who's been on board. Now my guy, and I want to say also to Ron Chicago Wilson and Reginald Riggs, who have been on board with Michael Downs. You know, they're Sock grads, and cause you know I'm a Lincoln grad alumni, but I'm honorary Knight Barrel Mustang. So I'm a Tiger Knight Barrel Mustang. That's my title.
Everything in Dallas, huh?
Well, just the folks that have gave me the honorary, I acknowledge them. You know, and so that's why I go out and do things for them. But I do it for anybody and everybody. But they made me honorary. So I'm a Tiger Knight Barrel Mustang. But again, Michael Downs and other players that I may not be familiar with, we know it's a lot that's going on in the NFL. But I'm on board with Mike, and I'm just saying that the help is coming. And again, you're who?
I'm Sandra Hart. I'm the owner of Heart to Home Texas. And so what we do...
No, just don't run all over Heart to Home. What is Heart to Home Texas?
So Heart to Home Texas, Hart is my last name. And I started my business because I was a vegetable at the age of 14 in a wheelchair for 8 years, 300 pounds, blind for a year. My hands were contracted, my knees were contracted, and my elbows, and I used to wear diapers. And I asked God, if you ever let me walk again, you know.
Man, speak.
Yeah, if you ever let me walk again, I was just helping another human being. It was all about me helping people. I was always a giver, even in my time of need, that when I needed help, nobody was there for me. So I got neglected by my home health care agency. And one of my friends said, hey, Sandra, I know you're on Medicare, Medicaid. I know, it's patient choice. You can switch
look at
agency.
God.
And I switched agency, and an angel came in my life. Her name was Ayanna Reed, and she's like, you're 20 years old. I can't just see you just laying here in this bed every day. And I was like, all I see is 4 walls, all these years. And so she came and started getting me a massage therapist, Van Tennyson. He came to my house, gave me a massage. I was on 22 pills a day, just to making my diseases rheumatoid arthritis. So I got misdiagnosed at the age of 14 with lupus. So they was giving me medicine for lupus, so my white blood cells was attacking my body. And so that's why my body shut down the way it did, as quickly as it did. And by me being young, rheumatoid arthritis attacked us a little bit different, a little stronger than they do adults. So that came with a lot of, wearing a lot of wires to try to straighten my legs out, a lot of physical therapy, tried to commit suicide 3 times, took the pills, and I was on live doing it. And people all over the world, they end up calling up, asking me little questions, find out where I lived at, and had the police, and they, saved my life. And so by them saving my life, I've been out saving other people's lives and getting help for people with mental illness, going to the mental illness like Haven Behavior Health, Parkland, Baylor. They call me and say, hey, this person need a place to stay. So I do group homes. So I house them in group homes, and then we bring the doctors, the nurses, physical therapists, mental health people to the people because they don't have transportation. And I get them on Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps. If they need, a lot of people don't even have their benefits, so I help become their rep payee and pay all their bills for them and take them shopping and give them a makeover. So I'll glam squad them and get everybody to make them feel beautiful. And so that's kind of what I do. I kind of give back to the community. And then I also have the way I raise funds as the Texas Rangers, AT&T stadiums, the Stars, the FC of Dallas, Texas Motor Speedway. I do concession stands, and we raise funds and we go help the people. So people was telling me I don't have transportation to get there, so I bought me a 15-passenger van, and I gave one of the young guys my other GMC van. Here, y'all go pick up the people so we can have them to work.
This is awesome.
Yeah. So we made a way for these people with intellectual disabilities, for mental health. Now we give them an opportunity to go out there and start careers and give them, jobs in the home care business where they taking care of other people that they thought they needed help in changing other people's lives. So we're just a resource, helping. Everybody's like, how'd you get in the business? How you were able to walk in the door in the hospital? I use my experience, and they let me in. And so now I'm at every major hospital discharging patients on an everyday basis, and with APS and everything like that, and social workers, case managers. So it's like a word of mouth kind of business, but I've been doing this for over 12 years now. Yes, sir.
See, I have a charitable event that's also at Scottish Rite Hospital.
Yeah, that's who the one found out I had rheumatoid arthritis. Parkland, Baylor,
Yeah.
they kept on saying lupus, just throwing me medication. But Scottish Rite is the one found out I had juvenile rheumatoid arthritis and started getting me on steroids. That's how I ended up being 300 pounds because of the steroids that I was taking.
Are y'all able to pull up Facebook on my phone? Is not letting me do it tonight for some reason.
Yeah,
Y'all
so,
can pull it up either. Facebook. I
yeah,
know-
so
No, it's not. You got it on yours? It's not. That's why I was asking. I don't see it on my phone at all.
Best guy.
We had a young lady, Kimball Michelle, in a wheelchair, and I don't know if LaDon remember. When she graduated, she wanted to walk across the stage.
Yeah, she was in the band and everything.
And what I did, how do you have you got certain minutes to this, that, and other because of the program. They know Co-Fly Trendsetter. I changed all that. Michelle and I walked across the stage. Yeah, it took a long time, but we walked across. She walked.
That's what she wanted to do.
She walked across and did not want to get back in the wheelchair. I said, Michelle, you got to get back in your chair. Co-Fly. I said, but we did that. So to hear, ladies and gentlemen, I just met this young lady. I don't even know if I've properly been introduced to her. I just met her tonight. LaDon brought her, and I'm already in awe about the achievements that I was just listening to, and she just probably gave the easy part. Because when I hear her say the position she was in, and then 300 pounds.
300, yep.
At first, she was a vegetable.
Yeah. So yeah, I was.
At
in
first, she was a
diapers.
vegetable.
Well,
They
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, they gave up.
See,
They gave up.
Y'all don't want to believe me. God is undefeated.
They gave up.
Yeah,
He
they
never
say,
lost in
never walk
nothing.
again. So.
Yeah,
And
they say, but see, like somebody told me not too long ago, they need to set their alarm so they can wake up. I say, well, I posed the question, well, who wakes you up to hear the alarm? And they were like, what? So I just, what? Somebody had to wake you up
To hear that
Right.
long.
to hear the alarm.
For real.
So did the alarm really wake you up? You may have said it for whatever time you need to get up.
Coach, I sleep through alarms. I ain't gonna lie. I got about
Yeah.
3 of them set in the morning, and I sleep through all of them. I don't
But,
know.
the point I was making
none of
is
that.
God, just like the doctors. See, she said 18 pills. I know I just, as of December 6th that just passed, the year that my sister had passed away, she was on 18 pills, 6 blood pressure pills. So when we finally went to the other doctor, that said, why is she on all these pills? Man, and then they was treating her for type 2 diabetes, and she had type 1. And anyway, I'm just saying the 18 stuck out.
Yeah.
But to hear the situation that you And I said situation that at one time was your condition.
Correct.
So with that being said, you thought that was a position that was given to you. But from that position, your condition changed, and now your situation.
Right.
Ooh-wee. JB.
But God, man, I'm enjoying.
Sorry to interrupt there. What it did just freeze, and it stopped recording. So I'm going to really quick restart it. You just want to start.
I know something's going on because I've never not.
Nah, it wasn't showing nothing, period.
Honestly, I wanted to ask because on here now it's showing that you have 2 accounts, On Your Mark and Russell Flanagan, and we were going live to On Your Mark. That's where you want to go live, right?
No, Russell Flanagan. Go to Russell Flanagan.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't showing.
Okay, so we don't go live to On Your Mark.
Go live on Russell Flanagan. See, that's somebody else that wanna, and I told them before, whoever they may be, come be on the show.
Well, we're logged on. I thought that, I think that's the one that we.
No, go to because we was out last and go to Russell Flanagan on Facebook. So I tell him all the time, listen, hey, come on, be a part of it. So I don't mind you hating. I just let me recognize who you are so we can get along.
Right.
I don't want to change your situation. Matter of fact, I want to hire you. But I want a true hater. I don't want a situational hater.
Right.
I want a true hater to come say, hey, they over there. See, you who I need. I'm going to look out for you. So see that now, I ain't got to watch them. Yeah. I tell them all the time, they'll sabotage my page. That's why we 7 years strong. 7 in the Bible mean complete.
Right.
8 mean new beginning. I ain't got to go behind that. Tell me when you're in. I tell you, I just feel like I don't see nothing. I'm sure I see all the other shows.
Well,
Do
we're
it say
staying
live
live
on
on
mine?
YouTube. We're going to stay live.
Yes, recording, period.
So you went live on YouTube.
We're on YouTube. The whole thing's streamed on YouTube.
Okay,
No,
we just
on
gonna
that
start over.
top message up there. Just move it out the way. Okay, it is now.
On Facebook.
That devil man, listen. He
Right.
only he stayed. Listen, he have never taken off.
No, he's
No, and he good at what he do. And he has never taken off.
He's the prince of the power of the airs. But
Listen,
and I got another news flash.
so you may have to come back again because we're gonna Michael Jackson this thing. We're gonna moonwalk back.
And that's cool. We're gonna moonwalk back. But he is defeated, and I know everybody in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
room know
yeah.
that. And I'm just serving notice to him
Yeah,
that we do know that he's defeated.
yeah. We
he know he defeated.
He know it.
He know that he.
See him and them fallen angels.
Yeah. They know that they defeated.
He had to go get permission
Mm.
to mess with one of God.
You are live.
We live.
Yeah, you're back on.
So y'all hearing behind the scenes. That's how you hearing. You hearing behind the scenes. So we back on.
You're on Russell Flanagan now.
So we back
We're
on.
On Your Mark, so that's why it's messed up.
Continue, Jerry. You can continue. She said
Okay.
we live.
Man, I just want to tell y'all we having all this problem because one of Satan's number one enemy walked in the door, and I'm talking about I'm his number one enemy. And boy, and it's a pleasure to be here. I'm so glad that I was invited, and I just sit up and I think about.
Wait a
Well-
minute. Hold up. And we live again.
And we live again. I'm telling you.
Listen. To my hater. We had a chair for you.
Yeah, he did.
All you had to do, come on. I want you on. See, now I'm see my people finna start chiming in. Robin, you know how them haters do. They want to be on the show so bad, and they can be. We on. Go ahead, JB. I had to acknowledge
Okay.
that.
And it's JB now. It takes me back to
No, I need everybody to reintroduce themselves.
okay, James Brown, retired school teacher, coach, owner of JB Transportation, inspirational speaker around the world, stand-up man for God, would never sit down, want everybody to know that with God, you're winning. That's who I am, James Brown, JB, and that's James Brown the coach on Instagram. James Brown, the coach.
Oh, Tyson Garner, the coach, the teacher, the preacher, and the humble person. So I just thank Fly for allowing me to be the eyewitness of what I see. Thank you.
It's Sandra Hart. You can find me on Michelle Hart on Facebook and Heart to Home Texas, the owner of Heart to Home Texas.
Hey man, y'all know who it is. Your boy Walker Miracle to God, man. It's a pleasure and an honor to be in the building with Coach and this beautiful queen, man. So, hey, we just gonna talk about some community business, man. So, I'm gonna let Coach have his mic back.
Okay, so now we're back live at the On Your Mark show, sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people's show. We was going on with the show. We was rolling.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
And things happen. It happened, but God always has a solution. So with that being said, I need you to we need a recap. Everything you just went through. Was it rehearsed what you said? No, then come on with it.
So I'm Sandra Hart. I was a vegetable at the age of 14 in a wheelchair for 8 years, 300 pounds. I was blind for a year.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear that. You was blind too?
For a year from the glaucoma, from taking the steroids. When you take steroids, it help mess with your vision as well. So my whole pupil was clear white.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, I got to interrupt. She didn't do so much at me when she said blind, she can't hear. She was
300.
300 pounds.
She was a vegetable.
She was a vegetable. I don't know which vegetable. I don't know if it was a carrot or what. But then, and we
Vegetable
laugh.
stage, yeah.
I ain't gonna feel sorry for you. I feel good about you.
Exactly.
Because feel sorry, it don't call for no effort to be sorry.
Right.
So what you have come through to get to where you are, and okay, LaDon, I know you here. Robin checked in. My mom checked in. Cato Matheson checked in. But y'all, we here. You here. Y'all, her story, and I'm saying using the word story loosely because now it's really not a story. It's live. Mm-hmm. What she's saying. She's sitting right next to me, y'all. And she done said some things that what Joe Scott done checked in. I'm in awe from God.
From God. Yeah.
But
and I was
Coach-
so mad at God too.
Whoa.
I was so mad at him. I was so mad at him. I was like, I never drunk. I never cussed my parents. I never stole anything. I couldn't figure out, never a bad child. Why me? And my other sister and brother just as healthy and bad and smoke cigarettes.
Cooking and
So I was
checked
like,
in.
why me? Why me?
Because
And
he
I
wanted to
couldn't
use you as a
understand.
testimony.
And I was like, why me?
Neither, I tell you neither.
You know, even when I heard you at Ass, was I the guy with the radio show when we was downstairs?
Exactly.
And look how the devil tried to block you. Because I think you said no.
No, he said yeah.
Oh, he said yeah.
Yeah, he said yeah. I was like,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
So I'm just saying, but look how he tried to run interference.
Oh.
Go ahead. That devil, buddy. Woo-wee.
But I'm so glad. I've been in business doing Heart to Home Texas only because of the things that I went through. And I was able to help other people with disabilities, with mental health. I tried to commit suicide, and
God wouldn't let you with it.
God wouldn't let me. I was like, Lord have mercy, just let me die. And being in 3 mental hospitals, getting off of steroids is
You
one
were
of
in
the
3 mental hospitals.
3 mental hospitals. Trying to wean myself off them 22 pills was hard, and then especially the steroids. You get addicted to that stuff. I was getting the fluid. I wasn't getting the pills. I got the hard stuff, but it was there for a reason to slow my bones from deteriorating real quick. It was a good thing, but then trying to wean myself off was a hard thing because then I started feeling that pain, that suffering, twisting and turning your bones, so you're constantly in pain. But this year I was introduced to this medication called Revoke. That Revoke medication, only got to take 1 pill now, and it takes my pain away. I can function
So
in
from
life
the
now.
22 pills, you only take 1
Take
now.
1 pill.
Okay, so I know we got coaches on the staff here and former athlete, and kids got the nerve to say they be tired.
Come on.
Of what?
But I'm saying all that she's saying that she owned,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not like she can get some rest. Okay, watch, going back. Coach, I'm tired. We say rest, right? Get some water. She couldn't set hers down, but she had.
Just got to keep
She had
fighting.
to deal with it.
My cousin Nicky so blessed and checked in. Nicky Lawrence. Otis Dean and checked in. Another Kimber Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even want to say, like, LaDon, walking miracle.
And you want to know how we met, though, Coach? It's ironic. So, on last week,
Well, hold up. You know what? I said y'all know we laugh too and have fun. So, I heard her say she was blind. She couldn't hear. She weighed 300 pounds. You going to have to tell me how y'all met. Because she sure couldn't see you.
I can see now.
She didn't hear you. And she was too big to move around.
nah, so my boy.
Wait a minute, could you walk?
Yeah, she can
Back
walk.
then, no.
And she couldn't walk.
I was in a wheelchair. I was in an electric wheelchair. Shit.
Well, now, that
Yeah.
don't mean you couldn't walk. 'Cause
No, I couldn't walk.
I know some cats, Demetrius, and y'all listen, I spoke on Michael Downs. I'm going serious again. Demetrius Underwood, first round draft pick to the Vikings, then came to the Cowboys. He's back at home in Philadelphia. He was on the streets. Now I don't know how to get in touch with him because I don't have no contact anymore, so I've been calling the police departments, the hospitals, just trying to find him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to find Demetrius Underwood. And I'll go back over by Michael Downs in just a moment. I see Kevin Carter then checked in. She said in a wheelchair. The news blew up big when Demetrius gave a man in a wheelchair $100, right? So we went to an event. Then we come back out. The same guy that he gave $100 to in the wheelchair was pushing the wheelchair. Because it was a hustle.
You're right.
So Demetrius took his money back and got arrested. So he robbed a guy for $100, a guy in a wheelchair. Right? The article probably was that big. Hit ESPN, Sports Illustrated, all this. When they come to find out the guy was running a scam, when they cleared Demetrius of that, Coach, how did the article about that big? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Same thing with my boy Merriam Barber at the house in Mansfield. When the people called the police, there was a black man in the driveway of this house. He gets arrested. I won't go through the whole details. Y'all can pull it up. Come to find out, it belonged to Merriam Barber III, which is him. His house. The people said, well, we never saw him there before. Don't. His house. And the article was that big. Yeah, Channel 4, Channel 8, all y'all blow it up. Merriam Barber. But when it got clear to that, I didn't see the interview. Maybe y'all saw it. But go ahead. Back to, I know how to multitask.
Yeah, but how we met,
y'all
though.
met.
Shout out to my boy Calvin Beasley.
Headaches, boy, Headache done chimed in. Boy, one of the greatest. Stephen Smith. Mike Johnson checked in. Ella Wilson done checked in. Boy, they checking in, I want to hear how they make. Y'all say, well, be quiet, Coach Fly. Let them say it.
Yeah. You gonna let me tell my story? Cole, can I just tell my
You
story?
still know what office is, Coach's office is, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
my desk was, right?
Which one?
Yeah, the one where you presume
The
position.
Oh, what you say? What
Yeah.
you say? Act like you're in the blocks.
You know, see, we was allowed to use the board then.
It's about act like you're in the blocks.
Hey. Yeah.
But nah, we was doing the improv, man, and you know, she had passed me a card, and when I saw her card, the card said, "I am a miracle," and it dawned on me right then and there because
All right, cousin Nick.
my brand is called Walk In Miracle without the G. That means walk in it. That means whatever God has in store for you,
Walk in your blessing.
you got to walk in it. Sometimes you don't know what it is, why it is, whatever it is. Just
And the
walk
video
in
is
it.
not on them, Olivia.
You see? So when I saw that,
I'm
and
just
she-
reading somebody say
and I
the
seen
video
her
is not
card
on
and
there.
everything, and she asked me what I
just
do. I saw
reading.
that I give back to the community and everything.
God
So
assistant checked in.
we jailed in from there, and so that's how we have this event coming up this weekend. Like
Now,
I said,
what day is it? It's Sunday, correct?
it's Sunday at 3 p.m.
Get the place and the
It will be at 912 Irving Irvay Boulevard, 912 Irvay Boulevard,
Downtown
Dallas,
Dallas.
Texas, downtown Dallas at 3 p.m.
What is it you
On the
need?
sidewalk.
On the side.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about all the people that we see?
So-
I've done several events right there.
Yeah, so they can we making care packages.
Cool building checked in.
If you got old blankets,
Now, and wait, no, don't just say clarify it because
well,
we
new
don't want
blank.
the- we don't want the blankets.
Well, if you got new blankets,
no. What I'm saying, some people
But-
get when you say
no, it got to be
You talking
something
about that's
that's
still usable.
Yeah, we don't want nothing that
Yeah.
that's you
not
know
nothing
you-
we just trying to clean out your closet,
Right,
and
right,
garage, get
right.
rid of.
right.
No.
You know, we're taking old, good shoes for the homeless, coats, whatever it is that you know that you need at your house. So if you know they need toothbrushes, they need mouthwash, they need baby wipes.
So important.
Yeah.
Case in point, I like I said, 18 years strong with the Brighter Tomorrow Battered Women's Shelter. I remember my first event doing for the ladies. Well, it took 5 years before they allowed me into the physical
Right.
shelter. I was always able to go into the transitional shelter. And in case you don't know what that is where they have moved them to live. But the physical shelter was, you pass them every day, would never know it. So I'm in the store buying stuff for them. So I get a phone call like, "Can you buy some tampons?" I'm
They
like,
need-
I ain't finna buy no tampons.
Oh, they need them too.
No. Damn, can I tell the rest of my story? Did I say that? I meant it. But I'm just showing what my mind was.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to buy no tampon. And but I'm down with the toothbrushes and all that, and mouthwash. So Dr. Lavetta Dean and checked in, Pastor Darrell Turner and checked in. Yeah, I'm gonna still get to the story. So the guy say, I guess he heard me talking about some tampons. I was telling them on the phone, I'm not getting no tampons. So he come back and he said, I got a case right here. So I'm like, oh, I don't even want one.
You got a case.
Yeah, and he said, did you want regular or super?
Like, I don't know.
You don't know what that means, Coach?
No, I didn't at that moment.
Heavy flow.
So, regular or super? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know we laugh on the show, but then some laugh.
Thought you was at the gas station.
So,
Regular
I'm
lady,
like,
super lady.
I really don't want to be having this discussion with you.
Oh man.
So let me get past that. So I go on and get the case, right? And personal hygiene, the toothpaste, the toothbrush, the mouthwash. Then I had the other issue. Well, it wasn't an issue. I was getting them shoes. I went to that $6 shoe store, right? And I bought 200 pairs of shoes, ladies' shoes. So, but here, Miss Janet Barker was the lady that was over the battered women's shelter. So I asked her, what size do I need to get? So she started laughing, right? Well, I'm like, okay, I'm spending my money. Why are you laughing? She said, Coach, it's our size women in here. I never thought, I'm trying to get certain sizes. Not, y'all, I probably been in the store at this time a little bit over 2 hours. I'm trying to figure out what size to get.
All up.
That was okay. Since you already done, what I should have just went on there and did, and just gather all kind of shoes because you can't go wrong.
Can't.
You're right, you can't even.
I'm trying to get sizes, y'all. I'm caught up into the size women that I'm into at that time. What? Y'all want me to lie? And so I'm trying to get them cute sizes.
You try to get them sixes, them sevens.
I'm trying to get them cute sizes. See, you still into that. But anyway, and that's what happened. So then I just started getting all kind of sizes. Then the guy Bush, I see Bubba Cowden checked in, boy Kevin Johnson checked in. I got to talk to motherfuckers. They chimed in. So myself, Spud Webb, we go over to Toys Us, when we had the Toys Us.
Mm-hmm.
So, because, it's kids in the shelter, too. So, we ended up buying stuff. So, the guys, I asked to speak to the manager. And then my boy David Wilkins dance floor. Because we ended up having to go get a U-Haul. And at that time, Spud had a shop over there in Redbird, the beauty shop. So, and he owned, was that Bernard's, too. He owned the building. So, the guy said, I told him what I was doing. If I told him I had a 501c3. And so anything that was just say that was $79 in the store went down to $59. Anything that was $69 went down to $39. Anything that was $59 went down to $29. So y'all follow where I'm going with this.
Right.
So if something costs $10.99, I got it for $2.99. So we end up buying the whole stock in the back. We didn't even shop from the floor no more.
Right.
So he take us upstairs. We bought everything. It was a beautiful thing, man. Everything. So they said they didn't have to do inventory. So we had to go back and get a U-Haul. See, Victor McCray done checked in, Mary Nash done checked in. So, mind you, I'm getting all this for the battered women's shelter. So now we got that. And kudos to the Renaissance Hotel in Richardson. They gave it to me every year, the ballroom, for Christmas, because we did a deal called Breakfast with Frosty and Coach Fly and Friends every Christmas. And Ray Bell checked in from Maryland. So we get to the event. So, man, with all the toys, tampons, all this at the shoes. I had people in place that were doing hair for free for me, for them. Barbers cutting hair. The Renaissance Hotel, 7 years strong with them. The big ballroom, y'all. Opened up the petition. We got all that. They did all the food. First thing to leave, or Joanne Baby Cakes to checked in, sock finders. Guess what the first thing the women came to get? Tampons.
Yeah, out of all the,
Because that's what
Out
they
of all the
need.
stuff.
they need them.
Then
So,
I had to
Coach.
find out there was need. But see, I wasn't locked in like I'm locked in. I didn't know. I still had training wheels on this thing with me that I was doing.
Right.
And the tampon, then the toothpaste, then the socks, the underwear. So needed. Because those women that were leaving through their situations with their kids, they left with what they just had. So I started to get educated on this situation. And I knew how it operated then. I knew why they took 5 years. They had a show down at the Majestic Theater downtown called All Men Can't Be Dogs. And I took 8. I took 8 for the simple fact, I say 7 in the Bible is complete. 8 mean new beginning. I took 8 ladies from the battered women's shelter to the play. First, I took them out to dinner first with the Chamberlain and Allison. Yeah, it's very expensive, but Chamberlain showed me love because they know what I go out and do. And we ate there first. It was so crazy, man, that I was able to go out and do it. And y'all know the number here. Y'all see it strolling. 469-708-8609. Again, 469-708-8609. You know you can call in. Boy, CC Karen checked in, man. And so we took the ladies to the event to let them know there's some good men. Now, I did have one lady in there that was a piece of work. Oh, she was a piece of work. Joey Watson checked in, and this one young man that they were calling a bad kid was not a bad kid. He was in the shelter, and wow, we got a caller. Caller. There's so much to talk about. Caller, caller.
What's up, Fly? This is Ron Bowell.
Ron.
EDT, man.
DDT Bowell. What's up, young man?
Hey, man, you don't call us out on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. I be on YouTube every time you be on.
You know what, Bowell? Are you right? I need to say hello to my YouTube people, my family. I do apologize.
Yeah. But man, that's an amazing show you got because that young lady is amazing. All the things that she's been through and the attitude she has because of God.
Thank you.
And it's always good to see some men standing up for God.
Yes.
You know, because we always see the ladies doing that. I'm just being honest.
Now, bro, well,
But-
go speak on it. That's EDT, y'all.
But this is the thing that I want to tell the men now is keep standing up for God, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm not trying to downplay the ladies.
Victor
but
McCray done
with
checked
men,
in.
Stand up for God. Things happen, man.
Yes.
You know what you're saying, Bo? Well, and we know what the word says, right? Because the woman supposed to be the man's help
you
me,
know.
but
Yeah, and,
we don't stand up
and
the way we
before-
should.
And now, before I get off the phone, I gotta throw a little shade, make a little laugh out of it.
Come on.
Now you say you got a seat up there for your haters.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that it's a thin line between love and hate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you why your haters hate, cause they can relate.
Because they can relate.
That's why the haters hate, cause they can relate, and they jealous and they mad cause they understand.
Bo, well, you own to something, man. And you know how we do, man. And
yeah.
they welcome to be
Yeah,
on the
we know
show,
how we
but
do.
they scary. They won't come show their face.
Oh yeah. Haters always scary.
Say, man, won't you, come on.
Hey,
I'm
I'm gonna tell you the big why you got those godly men up there. I'm gonna tell you the biggest hater of all, Satan.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Satan is
yeah,
scary.
yeah.
Satan is scary because I'm gonna tell you why Satan is scary. Every time Jesus comes around, that he can't be there.
See what I'm talking about? He can't be in his graces.
Now,
In his
Satan in your heart, and then Jesus get in there. Guess what? Satan got to leave.
he got to go.
You gotta go. So all haters are scary. You know.
And then
I'm
some of them,
telling
hey,
you,
Bo, well,
man,
some of them situational haters. They only hate according to a
oh,
situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
They hate why they can relate the most.
Yes, sir.
That's the same way, like people don't want to leave out of church until the preacher start talking about them.
Whoa. Whoa.
You know.
Randy Williams
That's
checked
all-
in.
it's-
Michael Willison
it's
checked
Hey,
in.
all
man.
the same, man.
Say,
You know how I
man.
do it. I just try to keep it real.
Well, that's all you
I mean,
do.
I'm the same way. You know, when because I go every Sunday, and when the preacher start talking about some stuff that really isn't on me, I be like, man, leave me alone. Why you talking about somebody else?
Right. That be that spirit, man. See, you can tell. I'm not talking about the feelings. I'm not talking about the emotions. I'm talking about that spirit. When your spirit
Oh,
says
yeah,
something to you,
yeah.
you better listen to
See,
it.
because this is the thing about the spirit. It's different than emotion. Because you could go to, it was a preacher named Rel Mays. He said, I could go to a James Brown concert to see emotion.
You know what I'm saying?
I can go to Michael Jackson concert to see people screaming and falling out. That
Well,
ain't
see,
spirit.
and since we're speaking on that, Bo, well, that's why a lot of people need to listen. I'm talking about, you young men, young women, talking about, I love you. Do you love me? See, a lot of times, they just say straight up, I love what we doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
This is the thing, Fly. If I truly love you, it don't matter if you love me back.
Bingo. Well, you sure you ain't preaching?
No, man.
That's my boy right there.
I'm
That's on the
just-
board
I'm
well.
just on there talking.
Hey, Bo, well, tell him what that EDT mean.
Oh, that EDT means East Dallas, Texas, man.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a long story behind that.
Yeah, now, I know. I just let them to know.
Yeah,
See,
because
that's
back in the day, East Dallas had his own little niche. You know, they say one thing about East Dallas dudes, if they couldn't fight their way out, they'd talk their way out.
Say, Bo,
All right, man,
I got to do better because I do. You know what? I always give my Facebook family they love. I got the YouTube family and Dallas
Yeah,
family.
okay.
Y'all go get the same love. I wasn't. Listen, love y'all.
Yeah, man, but I'm finna get off the phone and watch the rest of the show.
Okay, but appreciate it. That boy, that's run Bo.
All right, love y'all, man.
Hey man,
Thank
before I go to my sponsors, man, I want I don't know what to say, Coach Garner / Pastor Garner / go ahead. You got it.
No, I was listening to the young lady and
Man, you done stole the show.
see, no, I Fly. I just
No.
want to pass this to James Brown. If the sun is shining
All the time.
and I take a glass and put it to the sun, all I can see is the sun. But if I put a mirror to the sun, I can reflect what the sun is saying. That means that we have to be in the image and the likeness of God. And when what I wanted to say is, all of us is in the job of H-E-L-P. We don't have no job unless we H-E-L-P. So
Break it down for 'em.
See, because if you're not in the business of helping somebody, you're not in the business.
Right.
So that so all of us are part of help. Fly helps us, JB helps us, and everything. But you don't look like what you've been through.
No, whoa, can you say that again?
You don't look like what you've been through. So I'm talking to Jaden Brown now. See, fear is shown in our reaction, but faith is shown in our action.
Right.
Yeah.
So you saying you can't be brave and a coward at the same time? Won't work.
No, you can't. You
You gonna
can't
stand up for God or you
right.
not?
That's right. That's right. So that's why I'm saying this show. That's why I tell Fly. You're a mentor because you're a men. You can't even spell the word. So when that guy got on there, I preached a sermon. A good man is not hard to find because you can find God. So this is a little parenting word. I'm talking to you straight to your spirit.
You see me ease back?
If you got good, God got to be in good. Spell it. And if you see the devil, evil got to be in him. Spell it.
It's in there.
It's what's in you. The Bible says, greatest he that's in me than he that's in the world.
Yes,
So our young people, Fly, that's what I came on there. The only reason why people say our young people are dying, because our old people are sleeping.
we ain't saying nothing.
Marcus Turner checked in. My mom said real talk.
So we have to be whatever he gave us to do. We have to do it the best of our ability.
What makes people be ashamed to say they recognize God, know God, love God? I'm doing what God want me to do. Because they get on me. But they don't get on me because I get them off of me. Saying, you can't talk about. See, I say they act like God got it, needed help from us. And like God got it wrong. Because he didn't say not one time, I want this man to be a girl and this girl to be a man. He didn't do that.
Come on,
I
talk.
said it.
Talk,
No,
talk,
but he-
talk,
See,
talk.
y'all
No,
got
but
to
he
take
did say
y'all
we-
got to take it up with God.
But he did say we created in his image and in his likeness
Yes.
too.
Did he not
Genesis
say
1
that?
and 26.
Yeah, that's what he
Did he
said.
not say that?
That's what he said.
So what I'm saying
What's
is,
the image though?
see, what makes me not be
Break it down.
scared, because I know God gonna handle you if you think you gonna handle me.
Right.
See, I know how to handle me too, but God gonna handle. Cause see, when you come at that right there, he gonna take it over. He gonna tell me, sit back. I know you ain't scared, Fly.
No, you ain't never been flat.
Yeah,
This guy, you ain't
he
never-
gonna handle that for you. But I said Justin Thomason checked in.
I just want to say this though, but I'm serious about what I'm saying. The reason why we have haters because we have lovers. The reason why we have darkness because we have light. Now I'm a turn right, go straight guy.
Okay.
That means I done wrong. If I was perfect, I could just go straight, right?
Yeah.
But because I had to turn right and go to God, I can go straight.
Tanya Martin checked in.
See, my mom came out of
Michelle
Scottish Rite.
Woodson checked in.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
My sister came out of Scottish Rite.
So you over there identifying.
I found God from a dead son. I didn't give up. Now, I'm a good football coach,
Right.
but I think I'm a godly man, though. See, good people can get to the finish line, but they can never cross over. So what I was saying is that's why I like Fly. In the fly zone, that'll be in my eulogy. You got to run in the exchange zone. And what I mean by that, if he's doing something great,
Right.
I got to match his speed to receive from him so I can keep the journey going. We can't slow down. We can't slow down.
Wow, that's deep.
You see, and so we know, everybody knows something, but I'm telling you, if you would have never gave your testimony, I still would have known you went through something, because I stopped you at the door. I had you in your eyes already. I said, something ain't quite the same.
It was in a spirit. Wasn't it?
Yeah. You see, that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. We got to let them people know that we've been enslaved 300 years. But people are still enslaved, and ain't no masters. The masters is what we don't know. You can't do better, you should know better. So anyway, I just
appreciate
was
that.
stung on you.
Well, let me tell you what she doesn't know right now. But she's gonna hear that we're gonna partner up on some stuff.
Yes.
Oh yes, I needed that because I feel so
And
alone.
what else am I thinking?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm
I
like,
told you, I'm not
so,
feeling sorry for you
No.
about nothing. I will feel good about you.
Oh.
Ain't my fault you were 300 pounds.
Oh. No, it's so
Y'all,
good to hear
stop
that
it.
man. I always just see women do stuff in the community, and when this
What?
young, a lot, yeah. And so when
Well,
this young
you've
man,
been stuck in Garland.
Yeah.
yeah. So when he said he want the men to step up to help, because all I see is ladies, nonprofit organization. We out there
Okay,
doing the ground.
watch this.
And I just
Allow
love
me.
it.
I'm not speaking for nobody else.
Yeah.
So I told you I'm good at what I do and what I don't.
Yeah.
do.
But I don't get
That's what I
around
was talking
either.
about. You see that?
Yeah,
I do stuff, but it don't be no camera behind me,
right.
and I don't want it to be on.
But it's written.
Right. That's why I was
So,
knowing some people out there helping.
When you say you don't see, it's not for show.
Right.
That's what's wrong with a lot of coaches right now.
Yeah.
I call them, can you see me now, coaches?
Come on.
You turn around. They playing the activity, sports is out there. You turn this way so everybody
Come
can
on.
see you.
Come on.
That's why young men such as and men can give you the respect.
But fly back on coaches.
Brandon
since you
Richardson
touched
checked
something.
in.
Let me say this about coaching. JB, you can do it. You know how you been on a football team or a track team or anything? Let's say take football. 100 jerseys, right? Anybody can be on a team, man, but very few can be in the huddle.
Oh, wait.
Right.
Yeah, I want the one to be in the huddle,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
one with the pom poms.
Yeah.
I want the one in the huddle.
Yeah.
And God put us in the huddle.
You know, since you went football, right before I go to my sponsors, they Janet Easton checked in, classmate. Say, listen, you got. I'm gonna stay with football. So you bring guys out and they try for the team, correct?
Right.
Right.
And you cut who don't make the team, right?
Right.
See, we got a lot of rights. I told you one thing about rights. There's no wrong in it. So these young men make the team, right? We know it's going to be a starting 11 on offense, starting 11 on defense, and then whomever in that rotation. I never understood. I'm not a fan of this either. So all these cats make the team. You telling me if they was good enough to make the team, it should be a play they got to have or two through a game. Justin, we on air. Justin Thomas, call in. Justin Thomas, we live on air. What's going on, buddy? Yeah. Hey, come on. I want to hear you talk, but call 469-708-8609. It's on, you see it strolling, Justin. No, Justin, faithful listener.
Yes.
Yes.
I heard
All right.
It's dead.
So that's why I keep my phone so because I know I'm going to get, yeah. So I'm saying
You should be a place.
that kid should have a play or two versus sit on the bench. If that be the case, just call some fans out the stand to come sit on the bench. I'm just saying, what are we saying as a coach?
There's no difference between
Coach that kid up and elevate their talent.
Come on.
That's right.
So I'm just saying to have him just sit on the bench and no play. What are we saying? Boy, look, Lark Walker done checked in. Boy, Chicago, you must know I talked about you earlier. Ron Wilson, Chicago done checked in. I'll get back to about Michael Down so they can hear the update because I do have the ball is rolling. But I'm just saying, give these kids opportunity to, first of all, coach them up.
Yeah. Coach them up. Coach up the kids.
How about that?
Train them.
Yeah, come on now. Say, let me go on and go to my sponsors because I know it's going to get real deep. My sponsors, please. Listen, boy, y'all hear people, Bryson chiming. But yeah, y'all know I love the mellow music. I'm mellow like that. Say to my boy Sammy Jr. over at Roberts Ready to Wear. Sammy Jr., listen. We got a caller. Let me give him a caller. Right when the sponsor. Go on and answer. Caller.
Coach Fly, this is Justin.
This who?
Justin?
Justin, what's going on, bud? Talk to us, Justin.
Oh, I didn't want much, man. I was just calling to hear your voice. I didn't check in this week.
Man, but that's the kind of love to my grown men now. There were students that say, man, yeah, this thing ain't come with no say, man, when young men see, just want to hear my voice. Justin, I love you too, man.
You know I love you, Coach. You know what it is.
Grown men. There was kids one time.
Hey, man. Say, man, you know how it go.
Don Bruflin checked in. Don just left Don. Say, Justin, man, thank you so much, man. What I need to do, I want you to call right back. I'm about to do my sponsors. I know I would have done them at 9 o'clock, but we was late.
I figured.
Now, wait, it wasn't us. It was the devil. He had control of it for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to get his glory in, but anyway, God whooped him. You know.
Of course.
Yeah, like always. Devil don't never win. But hey, I'm finna do these unless you want to hold. Now, don't hold on. Justin, when you listen to the sponsor,
I'll call you back.
Call right back in. Appreciate you.
All right.
That's Justin Thomas, y'all. Sammy Jr. with Roberts Ready to Wear. Listen, man, I went over there, Sammy. And again, congratulations to, listen to the name, Hersey Ford and Tatiana. She's no longer Flanagan. She's Ford. They got married. My granddaughter, my first grandchild, got married this past Friday to Hersey. So I thought she gonna hyphen, Ford and Flanagan, but she gave the man. He's Ford, so I lost to Flanagan. I didn't lose to Flanagan, but you know what I'm saying. Because they gonna have some look. Yeah, y'all gonna have some kids soon. My granddaughter doing her thing, y'all, and they got married on Friday. It was beautiful, man. So congratulations to Hersey and Tatiana Flanagan. She said Grand Fly. And yeah, she called me Grand Fly. And it was beautiful, man. Then my boy Sammy Jr. with Roberts Ready had me so clean. I told y'all, if you go over there and say Sammy Jr. Coach Fly sent you, he gonna drip. Man, he had me so clean. Man, listen, I was so different now. I know I was clean. Y'all go see Sammy Jr. and say Coach Fly sent you, he gonna take care of you. That address over there is 1706 MLK Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. Phone number 214-421-0624. Again, 214-421-0624. Then when you get through shopping down there, go on down the street over to Freedom Fashion and meet Freedom himself and his wife, Miss Helen. That address is 2716 MLK Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. Phone number 214-421-3011. Again, 214-421-3011. Now, what I didn't say, when you walk into Roberts Ready Wear, if you look to the left, you'll see a picture of Coach Fly. See, that guy right there. I know some of y'all been over there getting dressed on me, but I'm cool with that. And I don't even know you, but I'm cool with that. Go see him. Same thing when you go down to Freedom Fashion, you look to the right, and you'll see a picture of Coach Fly. Then my God, Charles Arch over at Arrow Insurance Services, 510 Turtle Cove Drive, Rockwall, Texas, Suite 200. Phone number 972-686-6868. Again, 972-686-6868. Now listen, whether it be car insurance, boat insurance, house insurance, pull up your pants insurance, skateboard insurance, pull your dress down insurance, pull my days at the Dukes down insurance. Anyway, go see Charles. He can give you insurance. And you say Coach Fly said he gonna make sure it's very, very good. He gonna be in him and everybody's price. I got to speak on this young man that just chimed in, as in Mario Wesley. Fort Worth, finest runner, man. Listen, man, Mario, I'm still waiting on you to be on the show, man. But they chime in. Coach, and Chicago said, man, I'm in Florida on vacation. So Chicago, how you gonna leave Boy, let me get my smoke. Boy, I'm sure gonna come back and get you, man. Mario, I'm looking for you, man. That whole 4x1, Dante, your brother Mills and Michael Frank, y'all to come in here, man, and be on the show, man. Y'all ran that 39 3 or 4, 5 times. I know y'all ran 39 because we ran 40.2, and y'all beat us. But anyway, that's what you did. That don't mean y'all, man, I'd like to see you on, man. Pastor Turner, I'm going to be just a minute. I need you to pick up and call in. Let's go to Dr. Brad Salters, Lakeside Dental Solution, 6705 Heritage Parkway, Rowlett, Texas. Phone number 972 412 0014. They chiming in. Again, 972-412-0014. Now listen, my guy Dr. Brad Salters took the goals out of my mouth, gave me the pearly whites. Oh, I see you. I see you. You see him. Yeah. Yeah. And my breath smell good. Yeah. Go see my guy Dr. Brad Salters. He would take care of you, man. Then my guy JB. JB is in John Beckwith Jr., owner of Golden Gate Funeral Home, 4155 South R.L. Thornton Freeway, Dallas, Texas. Phone number 214-941-7332. Again, 214-941-7332. I just called JB Sunday for a family, and they having problems with with the burial thing. And guess what JB say? Coach Fly, if you say handle it, call it done. Guy said, well, we don't have. Yeah. I put him on the phone. He said, did Coach Fly call for you? And he said, yeah, it's done. We don't have done. So go on and answer. Carla, you on? Kevin Belch, I see you done checked in. KD Produce Man and checked in. Pastor Turner. Who we have? Who do we have?
Good evening, Coach.
Pastor Turner?
Yes, sir.
What pastor?
Yes, sir.
You must not have been listening. But hold on a minute. You hold on. That's Pastor Darrell Turner. Well, you know what? It was time for you to call in.
Well, that's what you told me.
Well, guess what? Okay, my cousin Eshay done checked in. Eshay Lawrence. It's the pre-need time of the show. Pastor Turner, you got it.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I am Reverend Darrell Turner. I am a pre-arrangement specialist. My job is to make sure that no person enters into a funeral establishment uninformed and unprepared. For too long in the African American community, we've been taking the tool that is designed to create wealth and build estates and putting it in the ground because we've never been told there's a better tool for that, and that's prearranged funeral planning. What it does is allows you the opportunity to take care of goods and products and services for funeral arrangements, paying for them in advance, freezing the cost at today's prices so that you never pay more for a funeral service than it costs today, thereby leaving all of your life insurance proceeds to your family to jumpstart their wealth and their estate building. For too long, we've been taking our wealth and that which was designed to create generational wealth and putting it in the ground. Coach Fly and I are trying to get the word out to stop that madness. Stop putting your wealth in the ground when there's a tool that's designed to take care of funeral arrangements so you can freeze the cost at today's price so that you never pay more for a funeral service than it costs right now, and leave that wealth to your family so that they can live a better life. We've been trying to get the word out.
What's our motto, pastors?
Let us hook you up before they put you down.
And what are you saying to y'all? Quit using your life insurance money to bury folks.
Yeah.
Use your pre-need, and that life insurance money go to whomever you have beneficiary.
Exactly.
Pastor, you see this young lady on the show?
Yes, sir.
Have you been watching to hear what all she's been through? Not stuck in, been through.
Come on, say that.
Been through.
And she said
And
she
that's
was,
the key.
and she said she was mad at God. And listen, God, they know we laugh and Pastor, she sure was big. I ain't say sick.
I
just said
know
big.
you big.
Yeah, you took 3 spades. That ain't even you.
All of them me.
It look all of y'all. That one look all of y'all. Y'all know I don't feel sorry for nobody. I feel good about you. Because it don't call for no effort to be sorry. We're going to find a solution how to keep you from being sorry. Yeah. It's amazing, Pastor, what she has shared, man. And you're going to see her around because we going to do some things together. They got an event. I tell you what, I know they say Sunday, right?
It's Sunday the 24th at 3 p.m.
Tell you what I'm going to do. At the VA, you getting a bad connection. Put that Wi-Fi over there, Kevin. Yeah. I think that I'm going to donate some cases of shoes.
Okay. Appreciate it.
You appreciate it, they appreciate it.
I appreciate it to give to them. I love to give, and that's what I do.
Can you give me like 3 stacks of $100 bills right now?
Coach Fly. Coach Fly.
I'll talk to you in a minute. They say a closed mouth don't get fed. Wait a minute. I don't. And if y'all think y'all gonna rob me when I walk out the door, I got something for you. Take a play. Where is it? Try me. I'm playing it. Say, man, a walking miracle just happened. Y'all better clap for me. Don't think I'm gonna give it back either. Let me see if you shout me. 1, 2. Y'all, this is live. Ain't no commercials on this. Oh, you shout.
I'll give you 5.
No, you didn't. You gave me 300. I asked
Okay.
for 5.
No,
I
you
asked
didn't.
for 5.
You said 300.
I'm an honest liar.
He said, "My honest liar."
Pastor, you just seen a miracle happen.
Amen.
It sounds like I got a commercial coming up next.
Do you
I'm
want
a
your money
sponsor.
back?
Huh?
Honda.
I want a sponsorship. How about that?
That's
Sponsor,
good.
You wanna be
sponsor
my
my
co-founder?
company. Yeah,
Right here.
sponsorship.
Oh, y'all saying, look, I think they saying out there. Dama, you wrong. Give her money back. You give it. Listen, you send her some money. What's your cash app? Tell them.
Home, Texas, or my cell phone number is
What about
9.
Zelle? Give them all that. Y'all send
Yeah,
the money
my
back.
Zelle is 972-399-6482. It's my Zelle. Y'all can cash out the money, and then me and him will go purchase water, shoes, clothes, whatever the homeless need. Try to get some barbers out there to go cut some hair. So the money, it never goes in our pocket. So that's the thing.
You listening to Pastor Turner?
I give it back to the
Yeah,
communities.
I'm listening.
Stephen Salton checked in. Pastor Turner, listen, I'm going to give y'all some cases. That's all I got. I ain't going to talk about it. Watch what I tell you. Yeah, I can do that.
Appreciate it.
Call me. I come pick him up.
You going to have to.
Hey man, say man.
Hey, man, say, man.
You know me. I ain't got
We
no
got a
problem, man.
big F-150. Will come pick it up.
Yeah, we got transportation, man.
That is what I'm saying.
That's
Wow.
good. And I like the way y'all get down for the homeless.
Yes.
Man, I like y'all get down. And I wanted to chime in on something that y'all
Go
was
ahead.
saying earlier
Yeah.
about why our government is sending money all over the place. And y'all talk like they just sending money, but they're sending our money.
I believe.
They sending the taxpayers' money. They sending our money over there. And I'm glad that you guys are doing what the government is not doing. And make sure that everybody understand where you are and what they can do, because listen, we're talking about the economy. We're talking about what's going on around the world. I'm talking about what's going on right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you one mistake, you one accident, you one I forgot, you one paycheck away from being right out there needing these shoes
Right.
that Coach Fly is donating. Right around the corner. That can be anybody. I don't know how people look at the homeless.
Right.
Give me
I
a
don't-
call, Stephen.
I don't know how people look at the homeless, but you don't know their story. And their story is so close to your story. So that could be you. And like they say, donate the stuff that you need for your house, not the stuff that you need to get rid of,
There you go.
not
Yeah.
the stuff you're trying to get away from your house, not the trash, the stuff that you need for your house. And I'm going to do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
What's your plans tomorrow?
My plans tomorrow was the
Why you looking
20th.
over here?
My plan. Just
Oh,
call. her.
but she looked over here. I'm talking to her. She didn't.
Just call.
No,
her.
no, no.
I work for the people, man.
Yeah, so yeah, I work for the people. That's my thing. My
You work
phone
for the people,
rings,
man.
and I run to a hospital, a nursing home, a mental health place to help
Man,
people.
You ain't did no running.
Oh yeah, I run.
Yeah,
Hey, I did some running.
you might
to
do some
run track.
rolling.
No,
but,
before I-
rolling over.
I used to run track at Brandenburg Middle School before I got sick. So I did. I got a
What do you
chance. Huh?
What is
Honda,
100.
Hyundai, Hummer.
And so I got to have a little childhood, but
So
everybody.
whoa. So what you're saying? Okay.
I was a
No,
normal
what I'm
child.
saying, because I did Scottish right, okay?
Yeah.
I know the kids that was the kids that were born with the defects or whatever.
You're right.
But there's the ones that what I got from the therapist was that the ones that was actually be it a sickness or an accident, they was the most hard to deal with because they wasn't used to being that way.
Exactly.
Because I would take the athletes out there when they always complaining. So we'd go to Scottish Rite, and that's how we got the charity booty been started out there. So now they get to see people like, oh, and I saying, then you complaining about being tired or this hurt or this tough. And Jeff from his waist up, that's all he had. Nothing about him. I said, give me a chair. Give me that wheelchair. I never forget the athlete say, Coach Fly, he ain't got no, for real. But did he complain about he pushed himself up and said, here.
Come on.
That changed everything on that young man. Pastor, come on. We got Pastor Turn. We just,
All right, Coach.
Yes, sir.
I just want to do a quick experiment with all of those that are on your panel.
and we got a pastor up here
Ask
too.
them.
Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Cool,
Ask
but
them
Bobby B
how
love
many
to
of
check
them have already planned their funeral service.
I got my obituary done. I got a $2 million policy. I got a $55,000 policy. Got a $1,500 policy. But I'm going to get cremated, donate my body to UT Southwestern, and my family get to live off of that money. I don't want them just have a memorial for me and get.
You need a beneficiary on
I-
your money.
Have you?
My beneficiaries, my mom, my dad, my nieces, and nephews.
So, how you going? What about me?
Yeah, because I did pre-arrangements with Laura Land and got a
You did a
mausoleum.
you already have done your pre-arrangement.
Sylvester
Yeah, I
McGowan
did my
checked
yeah.
in.
I did it for 10 years. I did my pre-arrangements at first, but then I was like, you know what? Just bury my body at sea. At UT
Pastor, tell him what
Southwest.
you're gonna do with your body.
Okay. I'm
already
going to
know.
be cremated. My cremation is already paid for.
Right.
Paid for it back in 2001. My remains are going to be sprinkled at every football field I ever played on. So my children and grandchildren are going to take a road trip to every college field that I played on, every high school, junior high school, from Harris Stone to Zumwalt to South Oak Cliff, Sprague Stadium, Forest, Pleasant Grove, every football field I ever played on.
Yeah.
But the question I wanted to make clear is this. It's excellent that she has all of that life insurance and that her family can benefit from it. For those who have never thought about it, who have not locked in the cost of your funeral services, every 5 years, funeral costs double.
Sure do.
And if you live for another 20 years, a $5,000 funeral today would cost about $80,000.
Same funeral, same ground,
So,
same everything.
Same funeral, same ground. Flowers, you never see a florist advertise new and improved flowers. But you will pay more money for flowers today than they did 10 years ago, and they're the same roses.
And they still die.
So what exactly? What Coach Fly and I are trying to help our community to understand is this. The insurance companies never wanted us to create wealth and build estates. So they sold us life insurance to bury one another with, knowing that they would be able to sell us more life insurance in the future because it would not freeze the cost of funerals. I'm just trying to get our brothers and sisters to stop this madness of taking your wealth and putting it in the
Keith
ground
Ellison and checked in.
because no one never told you. Every week we're trying to tell our community to stop this madness. Stop taking the money that you're paying for insurance for, putting it in the ground.
When it could be
and
generational
leaving
wealth.
Your family
Yeah.
to go through, walk into a funeral home
Yeah, I'll say hello, everybody.
uninformed and at the risk of unscrupulous, and I'm not talking about all of them, but there's some of them that are waiting to do top-down selling when it comes to funeral goods and services to eat up every dollar in their life insurance policy when you can stop it right now. If you have not, and I don't care who you do it with, if you have not prearranged your funeral or your cremation service, do it now, brothers and sisters. If you
Yeah,
don't know
man.
where to go, my number is 940-224-0051.
So, man, we changing
We're
lives
trying
with
to
this, man.
educate
We're
trying to
taking,
educate
I,
so that you
I'm
don't
only
get
2 years
manipulated.
in knowing about pre-needs. I'm just telling you, I didn't know. Man, yeah, it's real, man. Y'all, that's Pastor Turner on about the pre-needs, man. We tell y'all every week, man. It's a fact. But Coach Buckton checked in. I just left that fella. Yeah.
Well, Coach, I'm gonna get off the line and let somebody else call in.
Yes, sir.
But those of you that are sitting around, Pastor, I guarantee you there are a lot of members that sit in your church that don't know this information. I don't charge anything to pass out information. I just want us to be in a better
Well,
situation
John
than we are.
Pritchard and checked in.
So Coach, I'm gonna
Yes,
drop
sir.
off, let someone else call. But brothers, sister, I want to commend you for having the foresight and the wisdom to position your family to get all of that money and none of it to go in the ground. God bless you. God keep you. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Thank
Well,
you.
Coach, we'll
Yes,
talk.
sir. Yes, sir. That's Pastor Darrell Turner, man, speaking on the pre-needs. And ladies and gentlemen, you really need to look into it. So all that money that whoever that beneficiary person is, they can get lots of money according to how many life insurance policies you have. They pay for that.
And we sell, like, it's called Live by Design. You don't have to die to use your money. And so we just came from a meeting that did that, where I had one of my residential care home owners. She had, I just got her the policy, and she did a $6 million policy. And so she ended up 6 months later having, found out she had lung cancer. And she take care of my residential care home by people with mental illness and intellectual disability children in her home. She never told anybody that she was dying. And she called me. She said, Sandra, you helped me get this policy. How do I use it? I said, just give me a phone call. We called the person. They sent her check while she's living. She was able to pay off 2 homes, so that's why I was like, yeah, I don't have to die to use your money. So I like to educate people on how to utilize that money. You can go to college, buy your house, do whatever. And they got $1 million baby plans for these kids to be able to, by the time they get ready for college, they have money.
It's about exposure.
Yeah. So I didn't ever think I can get life insurance other than that 15,000 that my mom had because of my disease. I got turned down. But every year I was getting better, and I was like, I'm going to apply. My medical records changed from what it used to be. So I kept on telling the guy, I said, you know what? I'm gonna try for $2 million. And he was like, Sandra, they gonna deny you. I said, my medical records. Now I don't have lupus. I'm the first patient that ever got rid of lupus. And people was like, you can't get rid of lupus. I said, with this new medication, I'm on experienced medication. Now I do not have lupus. And my rheumatoid arthritis, my numbers is gone. It's down to 0. So I'm letting people know, even though you have a disease, if you y'all get on these study medications that's out there, don't be scared and get better. And get on these programs, insurance companies, they be preaching and say, hey, y'all can use this money to live off of. Do it like they always say Caucasian people. That's what they was teaching. Do it like them. Y'all think they have all this money? No, they using their life insurance money. And so I said, well, let me try it. And they said yes to me. That guy was like, you've been begging me to do it. And I got my $2 million policy. First thing I said, Daddy, you got 100,000. Mama, you got 100,000. They keep on saying, why you think you're gonna die before me?
Wait a minute.
And I'm like,
I thought I was overseeing that for you. I know we had never discussed it before, but I thought I was the one directing what the money's coming from. I mean, but can I do my job?
oh yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you. Okay, earlier today I heard you say, what jumped out of my mind is you was angry with God, but then I heard the reason why you was angry with God. And I'm gonna ask you, had you changed your stance, but could you say it again why you was angry at God?
I was angry at God because I was a good child. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I didn't do anything out. Yeah, I was one of these kids that I did right. I was a good person.
And I wouldn't intervene.
Yeah.
I thought she was born that way until she said it happened.
it
Yeah,
happened
I
to
just
us.
woke up out. People was like, that, "You walking slow, come on, catch up." I'm like, my feet hurt, my bottom of my feet hurt. And then one day I got up out the bed, fell to the floor, couldn't walk for 2 years after that because nobody was just going to the hospital. They was like, because they kept on saying because I was so young, why you complaining about your back, your neck, your arms, And I'm like, it hurts.
Were you big at that time?
No, I was normal. Yeah.
Oh, the steroid.
Yeah, okay. Because you didn't deserve it, and maybe one of your brothers and sisters who smoke, who drink, who deserve it.
I didn't feel
well, during the time you were doing that, and I'm trying to mess with Pastor. I'm trying to mess with his teaching bone because he over here whispering the same thing that I was thinking in a parable. It wasn't even a parable. It was a blind man. Mm-hmm. He was born blind. Right. And his disciples asked Jesus, who fault was it? Who was at fault? Why was this man born blind? Was it who sinned?
Right.
What he said. Was it his parents or was it him?
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus said, I tell you neither sin, but that the glory of God may be revealed. And everybody's watching right now on this show is seeing the glory of God.
Yes.
God being revealed. So when anybody start to go through anything, the first thing we want to do is we want to blame God. We want to blame God. And we want God to be our complaint. Mm-hmm. We want God to be the reason why bad things happen. God is not the reason why bad things happen, but God can take bad things. He can. This whole show, I had no idea what we're going to talk about. This whole show is about this miracle. This whole show is about this miracle, about all those ugly things that happened to you. And the show started out, and we running a little late because Satan called himself interrupting, like he called himself interrupting your life. Your life didn't start like that.
Right.
It was interrupted, and I reminded everybody on the panel. We can rest assured. Oh, the devil do this. He's consistent. He's this. Oh, all the good qualities about the devil. But let me tell you another thing about the devil. He's defeated. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. He's defeated. I'm watching you sit up there, and I'm watching what you do, and I'm trying to earn me $300. No, but I'm watching what you do. But what really stood out in my mind is in your story. You felt like you didn't deserve it. And it didn't stop at you didn't deserve it. Mm-hmm. It went on to I have siblings that drink, or didn't say drink,
smoke, crackheads.
And crackheads, and nothing's wrong with them.
Yeah.
Man, God know where he can get his glory from. Mm-hmm. Pastor, you want to chime in on that?
No, I just want to say, looking at this card, that we should pour into fertile ground. And when I got this card, as Fly always teaches me, she has we can Zelle,
mm-hmm.
and then we can Cash App. So I have to do like I do when I got good seeds. I got to pour into this. That's where I'm at right now. And so if somebody Zelle this number.
Yes, my cell phone number.
Oh.
But y'all, he said like Fly teaches me though. Like
that's why you teach me, Fly.
Yeah.
We have to we have to. The best knowledge is acknowledge.
Man, listen, man. You know, so your show goes so many different
I
directions.
got to do it. That's what I'm at.
And
I'm
JB,
gonna pour it into.
and I want you. We're gonna come back to you talking about what you called me earlier about. And I just told you, hold up, do it at the show.
Okay.
I want to speak on the guy Bush Jones, guy at the Rock Wall, millionaire. It's on paper. I think it's 18. It's 18 millionaires in Rock. No, it's more than that, but on paper 18. So I was doing a deal for back to school, and Lazarus had to die so God can get glory. Lazarus had to die so God can get glory.
Yes.
There you, Pastor Turner. So he said, "What are you doing? What are you doing for the kids?" I said, "No." He said, "You're always doing something for the kids." I didn't know he pay attention to that. So he said, allow me to do something to help you with it. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking he'll give me, $10, $20, whatever the donation, donation. He said, go buy 100 backpacks and fill them up with school supplies. I'm like, that's easy for you to say.
Yeah. Millionaire.
So he gave me this little black credit card. I know that. I said, this is one of them unlimited credit cards. I said, man, I'm not finna take this card. They gonna be in the call the police. They say, who they gonna call me? And I'm gonna say, I gave it to you. Okay. So I takes the card. Went to the Walmart out there in Rockwall. So they shut down 2 registers for me. Man, I don't know how many baskets we had, because he had the employees come start helping. We just stuffed them with school supplies, 100. I told him after we got it done, and I going back and forth with my truck, getting stuff to the house. Then he came by the next day. He said, "You get 100?" I said, "Yeah, I got 100. Thank you very much." But I said, "People gonna be happy." He said, "Well, I got something for them." I'm like, "Yeah, the backpack." He did 100 gift cards with $50 on each card and put it in the
Backpack.
put in the backpacks. Yeah. I'm just saying, people that when they see what you're doing,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I always say, Coach, if you are a blessing, be a blessing to a blessing.
yeah.
If you are already blessed and God is doing things for you and you see somebody that's in need, why not be that blessing to them? I always say it's never a handout, it's a hand up. See, we've been taught when somebody do something for you, they gave you that handout. No.
Yeah.
Everybody that's done got to the top done had a hand up.
Yeah.
Everybody that's the president,
Right,
that's
right,
a cabinet,
right,
the mayor,
right.
the principal, everybody done had a hand up to get to where they at. You didn't just get there by yourself.
Can I really
Go ahead,
elaborate
Coach.
on that? You say gotten to the top. Okay, so in order to get to the top, right, you got to have a bottom. I'm gonna say it again. In order to get to the top,
You have to.
you have to have a bottom. So let's paraphrase this thing. So, I'm standing on the bottom. And you climbed on me to get to wherever, if they go to the top. You start feeling some kind of way because you're on the bottom, right? Let's be human with this thing right now.
Right.
Not spiritual, but be human.
Human.
So now you're feeling some kind of way because people climbing up, everybody going up but me. Right? And now I can't even look up because so many folks on top of me. Stay human with me for a moment.
Come on.
I just come off the top of my head. But if I was to move, everybody come down. And guess who's still standing? The one on the bottom. So what I'm doing, that foundation
Boy, I'm going there. I'm there.
is the strength.
Can you be a foundation leader? Is that an oxymoron?
Yeah, so y'all rolling with me.
Is that an
It
oxymoron?
just came from somewhere.
Can you be a foundational leader? Can you? Foundation at the
Brandon
bottom.
said it's
Lead you from the front. Can you be a foundation leader? That's the question I want to ask. Can you be a foundation leader?
Say, I'm going into Coach JB now. Let's talk about that story. No, no, if you coaching for real, it never leaves you.
Okay, I'm just getting started coaching.
Man,
I'm going back. I'm sitting here.
say these two guys,
And,
man, we go so far back.
We go way back there. But he say there's not gonna be a top if there ain't no bottom. And we ain't gonna get to where we are if it wasn't no start.
Okay, can I
19.
can I do this before you get there?
Come on.
Back to that foundation. I'm doing this for a reason because
Talk to
I'm
me.
giving my spirit.
Talk to me.
A lot of times you think you're on the bottom because you know you so locked in and folks climbing up. You fool around and be able to look down because somebody been and lifted you up.
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead. That came. You thinking you on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say what the day say, and you fool around and realize that man, I'm up in because somebody came up under you because they saw your goodness.
Yeah.
Now 19 what?
1995-96 school year. It was the spring of 96. I mean, Coach Fly might call me. He might call me. We might be talking about some dogs. We talk about some track meets. It might be a legend. We might be at the state track meet, and he come here. I want you to meet this legend. And Coach Fly always talk about all the good things in me. He go all the way around the world. He might call me from anywhere in the world. Say, I didn't know you know JB, and we on the phone and we talking. But this had a starting point. 1995 to 96 school year. I'm coaching basketball at Samuel High School. I'm going to paint the picture later. I'm going to draw the outline. I'm not going to talk about what happened. I'm going to talk about going to DISD in front of the board with my job on the line. I got my principal going to bat for me. I'm sitting up there. I am accused of hitting a student. Okay? So my principal don't say it, what he had to say. I got a gang of basketball players and parents.
I got to cut you off. This man's hold up. One of my buddies, a millionaire,
Talk.
says, I'm gonna let you read it.
I'm a dyslexic, but okay.
Follow your
He
heart.
said,
I
every
can
person-
probably come. Sometimes I can.
John Pinkert. Boy, look. You don't never know who watching your show.
Right.
John Pinkert says, every person that donates $50, I can return $55 to them and give them $105 to the non-profit.
Man, that's God. Use
That's
Talk, Pastor.
That's where I'm at.
Talk, Pastor.
Thank you.
Talk, Pastor.
I told you.
Yes.
Yeah, wait a minute. Matter of fact, y'all see it in y'all got y'all on. Just read what I just read. Y'all can see it. Wow. Closed mouth don't get fed.
God is in the room. That's what the devil tried to stop. That's what the devil tried to
That's
stop.
what,
That's what the
look how it got revealed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was trying to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the Holy Spirit. So
Go ahead.
Say,
And-
man.
you
No,
see
no,
more-
do me a favor.
You see more with tears in your eyes than you do with a clear eye.
Okay, do me a favor. Throw it on the table. Throw that on the table.
What?
That seed. Cause people think you be playing. They think the preacher just trying to get money. But the Lord loves a cheerful giver. When you ask for that $300, can I keep it? Should I give it back? Audience, should I give it back? See, that's a seed. That's a seed.
And you really can't get it back.
That's a seed. That's a seed.
deep. And I can't spend it.
If I ask you something, how many seeds in a watermelon?
Many vines.
How many watermelons in a seed? Huh?
Many vines.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
I'm gonna say unlimited.
No,
Unlimited?
no, it's
It's
not
unlimited.
unlimited.
I mean,
It's
unlimited,
not-
but
it's
we
not
don't know.
unlimited.
I mean, you don't know.
That's a lot of spit.
How many
Yeah.
seeds do it take to produce a watermelon?
One.
How many seeds in a watermelon? See, it take one good seed.
See,
That's it.
All it takes is one good
See, that was so profound
seed
right there.
planted.
That was deep.
Okay.
That was deep, right? No, you gotta say that again.
Okay.
For all the seeds that's in a watermelon,
Don't
take
take
but
One
seed.
watermelon, one seed to make a watermelon. So all you got to do is have one faithful seed, and you can have a watermelon patch.
One paper seed.
Okay. Man, I'm glad to be on this show. I mean, I've been
Yeah,
trying
you
to talk
just
about
ain't
this
much.
story, and I'm gonna tell this story.
Just like you
I
said.
I got my basketball team. We playing the Maceo Smith. Playing the Maceo Smith. I got my freshman basketball team. They varsity team jump on us. This kid grilled all out. I mean, he was telling my kids, brace yourself before you hit them. Brace yourself.
It's another basketball player.
This basketball player, and one of the best basketball players in the district. One of the top basketball players in the district. I almost call it now. I just know it's Tony. I don't know his other name. But anyway, all the Maceo Smith coaches are standing around. So the kid get to me, and I'm like, this dude is one of it. And the dude, well, I ain't going to go into the story. We go downtown. My job is on the line, but my principal is bagging me. We downtown, and I'm downtown with the Maceo Smith. I tell my side of the story. My principal tell my side of the story. Say, wait. So all the Maceo Smith coaches are coming up. Yeah, he hit him. He hit him. He hit him. He hit him. I just got my head down like this, Tyson. We sitting down there. My principal tell me, don't worry about it. So this other guy step up. I got my head down. He said, "Nah, we ain't gonna do that man like that. I ain't gonna let y'all do him like that." I don't know what this guy talking about. He said, "Right is right." He said, "Either bottom line or at the end of the day, we're gonna stand on integrity." See, this is another one of them line Maceo Smith coaches.
I work for one.
He say he didn't hit him. He handled him like y'all should have.
Whoa.
Like y'all should have. He pointed to his other coaches. And he say, that man was out there trying his best to save his kids. And he say, and I was out there trying to help him. He said, but we at fault. And the reason I said we at fault, he is talking to the assistant superintendent of the ISD. The reason I said we at fault, because I'm guilty by association. I'm guilty by association. We should have been out here trying to help him stop those kids.
Okay.
So anyway, I talked to Mr. Poteet, my principal. He said, that young man has more. I said, who is the guy? He said, I don't know. He said, but I'll find out before the day is over. So I'm down in the gym coaching. School is out. Mr. Poteet, y'all don't know him. He just no nonsense. He just come and say, Coach Brown, Russell Flanagan. I don't know what he talking about. I'm coaching basketball. Russell Flanagan. Here's his phone number. I'm like, what? That's the only young man that's not yellow over there. That's the young man who spoke up for you. So I called him. Who was it asked for Russell Flanagan? I called him on the cell phone. You know, we got these district phones. We got the district phone they paying for the district. And as always, it said, it's Coach Fly. I said, I want to meet you. I want to talk to you. Because my principal said we was ready. He said, but that man saved your job because he told the truth. And he said, at the end of the day, it's all about integrity. He said, what you can't do, doing right when they can't see you. And he said, but I saw you. I was over there trying to break it up. He said he recommended, they had that woman principal over there. They had a woman principal was mad at him. So you think this whistleblowing stuff started with you. You don't remember that. They lost the playoff game because when he got through naming those students, I think 3 of them were starters on the varsity basketball team. Is that starting to come to you now? I asked you about it earlier. Is it starting to come to you now?
Keep talking. Betty Davis.
The lady principal was upset, and Mr. Poteet was telling her, you got one coach with integrity. each one of them coaches said that I hit that kid, and I didn't. The kid took a swing. I handled the kid. I handled the kid, but he said I handled the kid like he should have been. I think even you might have got hit in the back of the head. I can't remember.
I would. Yeah, it would have been a news he had hit me in the head.
Not about it, but
Go
there was a
ahead.
whole bunch of fighting going on.
Yeah.
And because I remember Ms. Potique said that young man took a hit. But anyway, that's when I met Coach Fly. That's when I met Russell Flanagan. And he brought me over. We started to talk. He started telling me about some stuff. He said that stand up what you did. But anyway, that's why our story started.
Wow.
And that was
Way
1990.
back, yeah.
1995.
94, 95, during the basketball season. And I asked somebody, I said, I'm going to come over, I'm going to tell Coach Fly this, because we talk about we got thousands and thousands and thousands of stories. And I brought that up today because if somebody said that I'm the same person in from 95, I call him a bald-faced lie because I've done a lot of change. Dude, to maintain your stance on integrity, and you say, you had your head down, you said, I ain't gonna let y'all do them like this. I didn't know what you was talking about. Your head stayed down, you said, right is right. Right is right. And you said, at the end of the day, or you said, the bottom line is about integrity. And you spoke up for me. And in all these situations, we talk about everything. We talk about the athletes. We talk about maintaining your prices, doing whatever you're doing. And Michael, somebody else I don't know, might be doing the same thing you're doing, charging lots more money. And I'm talking about the athletes still coming over there getting the best training. And I've sit down there with you in Rockwall. I watched you train. Dude, you the same person. You're the same person.
Appreciate that, man.
And man, I guess it's, if you got a set of moral and you have a moral compass and you're driving with that moral compass, I guess you will be going in the same direction. Almost 30 years later.
Wow. Youngster told me the other, about a couple of months ago, Antron Grant, called him Train. He said, Coach Fly, you still at it. He said, coaches done retired, some have passed away. He said, man, it's not no job to you, Coach Fly, this is what you do. I'm like, all right. So I'm bringing my son to you, I need you to train him. I said, Coach, it's not no job to you. So with that being said, it's just like, Brian Kimball, they asked me would I come back to coach. I'm like, really? So guess what? I'm back. And to be wanted, that feel good, y'all. To be wanted.
Mm-hmm.
How long you was out?
I left the school district in 2002, 2003 school year.
Oh, wow. That when I graduated.
With the
2000.
Paul Quinn for two and a half years, and never worked for nobody else, and no more.
I remember you was at Paul Quinn, and we was at a game one time, and you was shouting the plays out of the press box.
No, this no joke.
And then that come in, Ricky was and it had to put them
Man.
they had to build the stands back, put all the plywood in there. Yeah,
Say, man, let me tell you something. See that?
I saw you.
See what? No, this is no commercial in this. We're the black school, man. First of all,
Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Archie Cooley.
Yeah, Archie
I call
Cooley.
his name.
Yeah.
And we got kids, man, young men that. If you look at the roster, we got a full roster. They giving out scholarships. We was up under what they call club rules. So they give you 3 years to play, and then everything started counting. So I didn't go to actually first year. I was still at Kimball. So I went to second year. So we went 8-4 that first year, and then the 7-3. But you still couldn't play no bowl game because you go up under the club. So I went to my people from Home Depot. They were gonna redo the stadium because this is what was happening. The games that were at home, got to take the players. We out there nailing the bleachers down. Planks will come up. Anyway, at Paul Quinn. And we out there painting the fields and doing what we got to do for the game tomorrow, the next day. So, like I said, I went to some more good people and said, listen, this is what we need. They said, we'll come out and redo the stadium. We just want our name somewhere on it, which makes sense. So Home Depot want their name. But I won't call our name. They didn't want. We'll tell them earmark the money to me. Let me tell you, I'm coaching receivers at Paul Quinn. I'm the announcer at the men's and women's basketball game. I do the announcing. We getting dressed, the officials getting dressed all in the gymnasium for a game. We looking at them, they looking at us. We finna play each other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, for real, dog.
Guys, for real.
I say, wait a minute. So, but I'm saying,
That's
Coach,
cold.
we need to get these kids out of Dallas.
Now this Jerry Rice coach
Because
down
he
there.
wanted to get them kids from, no, nothing against them, from Mobile and Mississippi. See, but you can sell them dreams to come to the big city. I'm saying, let's get some of these kids. They know I'm not lying, and I ain't scared. Tell the truth. And because all them kids that on signing day, I knew that was in DISD. Now going to them schools that y'all see them on with the cameras and when them lights shut off, they trying to, because they ain't got the grades, whatever, SAT, ACT. I'm saying we can lock these kids right into Paul Quinn. But oh no, he don't want to do that, So I look up, man, and then we got kids. When we play the game, we playing PV, we play Langston. We're handling them. We can't get the club rule. Then it's like, where do we go from here? I see young men come up on Friday night on so out of town trips. Well, they'll be going, Coach. He's gonna be okay. That's LaDon Richardson, right? Well, he's gonna be LaDon Richardson tomorrow. No. This is who? No. Now, don't get me started. So I said, I wasn't playing the game, right? I'm talking about guys we ain't never seen before, ever.
So
I'm got no practice.
So it's
no
kind of like Pop Warner now. Y'all back to Pop Warner.
No, that's Oak Cliff Pop one.
Say, man. No,
The drag
Coach,
is-
he's not finna play. I'm not finna do that.
Just go get somebody.
I'm not finna do that.
Double Zero grew at
So
half
then,
time.
so it's like, you who? Coach told me get a jersey. I'm gonna be.
This is college.
This college, man. I'm just telling you what I learned. Then I looked up. I'm on a
man.
black campus. There are no Letterman jackets. So I went to my resources, and I not only got the football people jackets, I got jackets for the basketball men and women, the baseball team, and the track team. Everybody got Letterman jackets. Yeah. Still got mine. Boy. And I said, I got to get away from here. But my boy Nate Newton told me, get out of there. But if I had not experienced what I experienced, I wouldn't have known it happened. Because Coach Cooley came from UAPB to us. And yeah, that's another story. But yeah. True, you there. Yeah, yes, sir. Darryl Payne, you right.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, sir.
Ricky Dixon.
But I'm just saying, Rick kind of started coming out there one day.
Right.
Man, listen, see, I was still training them different athletes out there that actually went to the Calvin, wherever how they went at Paul Quinn after we got out of practice. So, yeah. Boy. We up there hollering. I'll never forget. Boy, Chris Penocton checked in, boy. Just show you how bad it was, ladies and gentlemen. This not no made up stuff. I coached there for 2.5 years. I went through this. Can I, since Coach brought it up,
I saw it.
the fans started saying, they say run this play. It was crazy, y'all. We did better with the phones. You know what I'm saying? Lex say, hey, man, run it. Yeah. I'm coaching with a young man right now, at Kimball. That was at Paul Quinn.
Y'all having the headsets, coach?
See, now he's showing that headset. You done, look done.
Y'all couldn't go get no Radio Shack walkie-talkies
Look
at the
what I'm
time.
saying. Look done, listen. I never forget we playing Trinity Valley over there. Them people hollering. I think this a joke. Listen, we about to go out there, y'all. This did everybody cause this he done got me flashing back.
Oh man.
Boy, my boy Kenny Wheaton, different ball players out there at the football games supporting the kid. They called me on my phone and say, Coach, did I really just hear them holler the play out down there?
The other guy died, didn't the defense coordinator, the big guy?
Yeah, Big Burks.
Yeah, he died, yeah.
Big Burks. I seen a joker knock Big Burks out. Cause Big Burks standing by 6'8" and 400 whatever change. I used to say, Burks, you fall, you ain't gonna never get up. He thought his weight. Then why you laughing out loud? I'm just telling the truth. And I just tell Big Burks, you can't, you not down in Mississippi. You gonna lose your life up here. Never get up. The coach he wanted to be the one to bouncer. Joker hit him so hard. Hit him so hard. So I never somebody said, Coach Fly, you didn't try to help get him up. How you gonna get Free Will up? Y'all listen, it's been a good night. Last words. Y'all, what? Wow. Boy, you brought up Paul Quinn. Boy, that experience, that was an experience. Y'all listen, I don't know why they don't have a Netflix on that. Say, man, we hollering plays from the, I guess you can call it press. Okay, the yeah, room for the announcer. Then it was only one coach can get over here and only one coach can get over there. Now another coach stand behind him.
Oh man.
The deer stand.
So
SMU, why y'all didn't help us?
y'all gonna do a Tubi special?
But Gunslinger got paid pretty good to come down here.
I know he did.
Yeah, they played
I
pretty
said,
good.
folks on scholarship, we didn't know.
Hey, last words.
Last words.
Go Fly said last word. Man, I was listening to your testimony. I left my head in the car, but my ministry's one door, no walls. But the clothes I wear every day say, "But God," and I used to try to explain what is "But God." But God, but God is your whole story. And what all the doctors said, and everything was going on, and the misdiagnosis. I remember Coach Fly looked and said they misdiagnosed you, and the misdiagnosis, and this went wrong, and this went this way, and it's supposed to went that way, and it could have went that way, and it should have went that way, and it would have went that way.
But God.
But God.
But God. Mm-hmm.
But God.
Those are the two most powerful words in the Bible, because those two words changes everything in front of it.
But God. They had you for dead. It's over.
But God.
Oh, my last words would simply be 972-399-6482. And the Bible tells us that some seeds fall by the wayside. Some seeds fall on shallow ground. But I will ask everybody in this audience, if you can, pour a seed into this person, because this is an example of what God is doing. We don't look like what we've been through, and I just want to let her know that there's a bigger stage, and I will leave you with with David's testimony. He said, "Yea, I walked through the valley of the shadow of death." But once he turned his head, he said, "Now I can look to the hills which cometh my help." It's the way you're looking. It's the way you're gonna go.
And if she didn't tell no one, you would never know.
Never know.
LaDon.
Hey man, say man, y'all know who it is. Before I get out of here, I just want to see everybody this weekend. We will be out for 9, 12, Hervé. I just want to see everybody come out. We will need volunteers. And the my Walking Miracle brand, you can find that at Walking Miracle Collection on Instagram. And my slogan is God created coal to mold a diamond. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. So when I saw you and you said you were a miracle, I already know that you was a diamond. Because everything God created, we will shine.
Well,
So
see, everybody wants to shine, but don't nobody want to polish. And polish gonna give you the shine.
If y'all interested in working concession stand business, y'all, if you're 16 and up, we give the opportunity. I pay $50 a night. So,
Yeah, when I saw
huh?
Honda, Hyundai, or Hummer. Say, listen, she been talking about this Honda, Hyundai, or Hummer all night long. What color you gonna get?
I'm gonna get purple. I love purple and
That's
teal.
royalty.
Purple and teal, everything. I had to do my car that way too. But yeah, if you would like to work for me, and I work at Rangers, AT&T, all the different stadiums, I got plenty of work for you. Just call me at 972-399-6482.
No. You need to call me at 214. Let me do my job. 214-789-0065. That's my number, 214-789-0065. I'm doing all the screening for the job.
For the jobs, yeah. All you have to have is your TABC license, because I do serve alcohol, and your food handle license. So make sure you have that. If you have
What
trouble
if they don't
getting
have it? Can you?
So it's $18.99. You go to 360training.com and get it done. Or you can contact us, and if you don't have the money for it, we do have donations just for that. We make sure you get that license. And you don't have transportation, we got transportation service to pick you up as well, depending on the coverage area.
Up too?
Yeah, we pick them up.
Yeah, I
We
had
got
to
a
get that.
15-passenger van.
I had to get
and pick 'em
that
up.
license for the liquor, but I did the fur and the food handling.
Oh,
all
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so and I got I've
Listen,
been
what-
wanting to get the fur, but I haven't got the fair contract yet.
Oh, I can get that hooked up for you.
Well, hook me up, because I got
Listen, we got to sit down and talk out there.
Yeah.
Because our business, we starting.
yeah.
Yeah, you can have the other business you already got. The one that
Yeah.
we're about to jump off into.
Yeah. And then
I
if
want to
you,
work with us.
and then if you
Well,
want need housing, that's the main thing. If you're homeless and you need a place to stay, I have houses as cheap as $750 with all bills paid, with 3 meals a day, and then I
Wait a
can
minute,
get
they
you 3 meals a day, 2 snacks.
Oh, you sure they ain't in prison?
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So if you have medical needs, we do have houses.
Little
You
shop.
know, 2,500,
Sound check,
3,500, 7,000. We take people total care, memory
your
care. If you
house
can't
and
handle
feed you.
handle your family members, we are able to house them and take care of them. So you actually have somebody to give you the resources in the community. I come to the hospital at their homes and give you what you need. If you don't know how much income they have, I'm a third party of Social Security. I can get that information to you. Yeah. And I'm a Texas notary, so we travel and can get your POA, medical power attorney, taken care of, so you can be able to access your family members' bank accounts to be able to help them once they have dementia and stuff like that.
What
So
she
we
done do?
always find a way to help somebody. Okay, y'all?
Hey, ma'am, have you ever been on I got to do this, JB. I got to do this. My family's, they've been in like broadcast TV show. Have you been in a bigger stage where you can get this message out?
I have not been on a bigger
got it,
stage
I got
other
it.
than,
You got it.
yeah.
Man, I got to touch and agree with you, Fly.
You might wanna shake on this.
We got to shake on this. I'm saying that.
Get in where you fit in.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You could tell when a train coming because the lights are big.
Right.
You know, I ain't got no little peewee light. I see a bigger.
Oprah, we'll let you know when we ready to be on the show.
No, man,
we will check with you. Dr. Phil, I'll let you, listen, I'll call you. Let me do my due diligence first. Okay? Wendy Williams, I'm going to let y'all know now.
Speak
Your
it.
warranty
Speak
is in
that.
your testimony. You know, your warranty, you gotta use your testimony.
Yeah, it's more than a testimony.
It's this right here.
Hey, yeah,
It's-
I'm out of here. Listen,
Me
listen.
too.
We thank y'all. God's in the same. We see y'all next Tuesday. Yes, you will be sending again. I will let you know what the business is gonna be. Businesses that we're gonna have. Thank y'all for chiming in. God bless.
It was a good show.
Thank you.
It was a good show.